Welcome to Trivia Viral. Our channel covers all the latest analysis and recaps on TV shows and movies, as well as interesting stories and facts that you may not have known. So sit back, relax, and subscribe to our channel if you have been enjoying our videos so far. "5,000 years ago, the city of Kahndaq was subject to the tyrannical rule of a king who wished to construct the crown of Shazam, which is said to bestow great power on the wearer. After enslaving his people and forcing them to dig for eternium, the magical crystal required to make the crown, a young boy leads the slaves in rebellion. Kahndaq is currently subjugated by the Intergang. With the assistance of her brother and colleagues, an archaeologist woman attempts to find the crown of Shazam. The Intergang ambushes them as the woman receives the crown, killing one of her co-workers in the process. She inadvertently reads an incantation, rousing a mighty superhero from his slumber and slaughtering the majority of the Intergang soldiers. This video is sponsored by QD. QD is Asia's largest platform for students, tutors, and coaches to find and book lessons online or offline, all from single platform. Sign up at QD today. It is revealed that Ishmael is an Intergang member who plans to take the crown for himself after an Intergang soldier fires an eternium rocket at him, rendering him comatose. When government officials hear of the incident, they contact someone to help him apprehend the hero. To halt the hero, the person is accompanied by his fellow Justice Society of America members. The archaeologist sees an inscription on an inner portion of the crown which states life is the only path to death. Her son recognizes the hero as Kahndaq's hero, but he disputes this and flees. To show Kahndaq that their champion has reawakened, the boy causes a commotion with the Intergang, prompting him to intercede and overpower them. The JSA comes just in time to prevent him from wreaking more havoc. One of them feels the archaeologist has the crown of Shazam as they fight. They manage to halt the hero for a brief moment before fleeing to the remains of Anne Palace. Kotz, the JSA asks her to pass over the crown, but she refuses until they reveal that the hero was the one who lost control of his power 5,000 years ago and destroyed most of Kahndaq. Her kid receives the crown and returns it to her. His friend arrives and shows his true self. The boy flees from him, who shoots and wounds him and pursues him. Meanwhile, the woman and the JSA meet the hero and try to persuade him that he can be a hero to Kahndaq before her son summons the mother, who begs the hero to save him. The hero rushes to the aid, but the bad guy kidnaps the boy and flees on an eternium bike. He attempts and fails to save the boy by dealing with the Intergang on bikes. Their friend manages to capture two Intergang members and interrogate them about their hideout as he returns to the archaeologist's house. The hero employs brute force to interrogate both of them and discovers the location of the Intergang's hideout, but his method enrages the man. While fighting, they discover that Emin has hidden the crown of Sabak in plain sight. They plan to use the crown to trade with the boy and will have to fight together to save him. On their journey, fate informs the guy of his death foreboding. They reach the other colleague, who reveals that he is the last descendant of King Ankot and requests the crown, which she willingly gives to save her son's life. Unfortunately, the man breaks his end of the bargain by shooting the child and crowning himself. As the hero attempts to save the boy, he loses control and uses his power to destroy the hideout until the JSA saves them, and the villain dies in the process. Guilty, the hero escapes to the ruins once more. There, he reveals to his friend that Kahndaq's champion was actually his son. Knowing that his son was unbeatable, the king's men executed his family instead, gravely wounding him in the process. His son gave him his ability to save him, but an archer Kotz killed the now powerless boy. Enraged, he slaughtered all of the king's soldiers before being summoned by Shazam's wizards, who imprisoned him after deciding he was unworthy. He then surrenders to the JSA, who transport him to Waller's underwater prison, feeling incapable of becoming Kahndaq's champion and defending it. Shortly after, fate continues to have the foreboding vision. It is later revealed that the man purposefully killed the hero so that he could be reborn as deity, which he does, and rises from the underworld to Kahndaq to claim his throne. The JSA comes just in time to stop him from summoning the undead to Kahndaq. They battle them, and the man joins in. The boy requests that the people of Kahndaq battle together against the undead in order to free Kahndaq. The JSA prepares to confront the deity in the ruins of Ankot. Fate, on the other hand, constructs a magical force field that prevents them from entering the ruins and shows that their friend's death can be avoided with the man's sacrifice. He then battles alone while using astral projection to free the hero from his suspended animation so he can assist them. The hero escapes from the jail, but the villain murders the doctor. His death removes the force field, enabling them to fight the villain who outnumbers them. The hero comes just as he about to kill the JSA and engages, but he is gradually losing as his power can harm him. The revived man, having learned from the doctor, uses the doctor's helmet to create magical duplicates and spells to aid the hero in killing the villain and eventually stopping the undead. The JSA part on good terms with the hero, who takes his new position as protector rather than ruler of Kahndaq. Before being confronted by Superman, Waller speaks with the defiant hero in a mid-credits scene, warning him about forces ready to stop him.
Apa pendapat Anda tentang cerita ini? Beritahu kami di bagian komentar di bawah. Subscribe jika Anda ingin melihat lebih banyak video serupa dan beri kami jempol untuk mendapatkan lebih banyak rekomendasi video kami. Jadilah yang pertama menonton video terbaru dengan mengklik ikon lonceng. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya.